Yeah. Hey. Nigga. Yeah, look, time ain't nothing but a check, and I meant that. Look at how I spent that. Blood on the money, but the safe's where it's kept at. Bet that if niggas want check, like I came from a place where you probably never stepped at. Got receipts if you want test that. Talking out the side of your neck, you should dead that. Unless you wanna have another setback. Came out the moon with a jetpack, so I came on the tune with a jet lag. Cause I been high to up, I stay up, I shoot in, I shy, I know me, I lay up.
Hi fairies, and welcome back to my channel. It's Laurasia Andrea, and I'm finally giving you guys the Peekaboo bob that I've been showing you guys on Instagram, showing you guys on Snapchat for the longest time, and I'm finally here for it. So starting out, I'm using the new Wella Carla Charm paints. Jolie Beauty put me onto this. They are sponsoring this video. Shout outs to Jolie Beauty. And the hair that I'm using in this video is from Wigs because I just love their Peruvian 613 hair. I just think it's just bomb.com. It's so silky and all that goodness, and I will show you guys later in the video how it is that silky in the touch and the flat ironing and all that stuff, even after dyeing it. So I'm going to be doing a Peekaboo undercut kind of bob. I wanted to do gray at first, and then I wanted to do like a silver Kim K type of blonde, and then I wanted to do something with color. So I got inspired by my nails. I will actually show you guys my nails later on in the video, but I wanted to do something colorful but at the same time kind of have like a two-sided type of thing. So I decided to do silver gray on the top and Peekaboo rainbow pastel and the bottom as like a undercut. So I'm just going to start by slitting the hair and doing it in sections of pastel colors. So I'm taking the first Wella Color Charm paint in the light blue and I'm putting that down. Then I'm taking the color coral and then the color light pink and then the color yellow. I showed you guys all the colors in the beginning of the video so that you are not confused and you know exactly what colors I'm using, and I will actually put them in order of how I did it on the hair. So I was going to just have this just be a play music, watch and learn type of video, but I kind of did something different and I felt that I would do a voiceover because you guys probably would not understand what was going on if I did not come on here and say what was going on. So right here, I'm putting on each section of the hair, but as you guys can see in the beginning, it looked like all the colors were like meshed in and it made like a really nice rainbow type of pastel color. So I'm putting the colors on right here, but off camera, after I wash the colors out and I condition it and all that stuff, I decided to take apart the bundles on the bottom and redo it in the opposite direction so that when I re-sewed it on, it made more of like that rainbow-esque type of feel and not so much uniform like how I'm doing it right here. So you guys can definitely leave it like how I'm doing it right here, but I didn't want it to be too uniform, so that's why I took the bundles out and then re-sewed it in the opposite direction so that it flayed more or less like a rainbow with way different type of colors going on. So yeah, I'm gonna just let you guys watch and see what I'm doing. I just wanted to come on here and clear it up of what I did later on if it looked kind of different, but I wanted to say what was going on so no confusion is happening.
Girl think I'm changing, niggas think I'm angry, friend think I'm famous, hoes think I'm brandless. Really I don't say shit, cause really I can fake this. I can't fake this shit, I can't fake this shit, you niggas fake this shit. Can't fake this shit, fake this shit, I can't fake this shit, you niggas fake this shit. Fake this shit, fake this shit, I can't fake this shit, you niggas fake this shit. Can't fake this shit, fake this shit, I can't fake this shit, you niggas fake this shit. Fake this shit, can't fake this shit, I can't fake this shit, you niggas fake this shit.
So after I go through all the Wella Charm colors, it's only 4 of them. I'm just going to repeat the blue and the coral color because, like I said, it doesn't really matter. I ended up taking out the bundles in the back anyway and redoing it. But I just wanted to not have too much color, but still have a lot of color at the same time because it still made everything rainbow. You still got all the colors you needed in the ending result. But this is pretty much how it looked when I was done applying all the color to the back. Then I'm going to be moving on to doing the Kim K Silver White. I'm taking some 10 Developer in the color Bright White Lavender Moon. This is a toner from Ion. Everyone's hip to using the Wella Color Charm toners, like the T18, the T14, and T whatever has it. Everyone is so hip to using the Wella Color Charm toners. I decided I wanted to kind of step out of that box and use something different that I have not seen on YouTube and I have always been curious about, and that is using the Ion Bright White toners. So I decided to go with Lavender Moon because it pretty much was kind of the same color as the Kim K hair. Her hair is not really white and it's not silver. It's like an in-between kind of color, and that's literally exactly what the Lavender Moon toner is. So you have to make sure that you take the product out of the tube and mix it with 10 Developer, because when I was at Sally Beauty, the girl told me that it was all nice and dandy to use. You did not need any developer. Then when I got home, something told me to read the directions in the box, and the box does say that you have to use a 10 volume developer. Another thing that I want to say, the reason why I think I like the Ion toners so much more than Wella Color Charm toners is because with the Wella Color Charm, you have to use 20 Developer, and when it comes to 613 hair, you already have processed hair. 613 blonde is already processed platinum blonde. So when you take platinum blonde hair that is sometimes not always as good and strong as others, every company is different when it comes to their blonde hair. So a lot of times when you put that Wella Color Charm on the hair, it over processes the hair and makes it not so silky, sheds a lot more, and it pretty much ruins that blonde hair. So I think with the Ion Bright White, using the 10 volume is so much less damaging to the 613 hair, and my hair was still silky and all that stuff. I never really had problems when dyeing or processing the Y Wigs hair with the T18 when I did it like a year ago, but this just made the hair so much more better because I believe that the Ion Bright White does have argan oil and other properties in it that makes the hair really silky. Don't quote me on that. I swore I saw that on the box, but needless to say, it just makes the hair so much better, in my opinion, than using the Wella Charm on already processed hair. So this is the ending results of all the color. You can see in the back, because that's where I put the Lavender Moon on first. It is like the perfect like silver white color. The front was still kind of processing, but now I'm rinsing out the hair. I let it sit. I did not let it sit for hours because with the toner you do have to rinse it out after like 30 to 45 minutes. So I did let it sit for 45 minutes in processing. It only took me about 20 minutes to put the toner all throughout the front of the hair anyway. So I let it sit for an additional 20 minutes, which is a total of 45 minutes. And I rinsed it out. You guys can see, even with the Wella Charm color paints, it is not bleeding. I always like doing this step because I want to show you guys if the color is bleeding or not. And you guys can see that the Wella Color Charm paints are not bleeding. Then I'm going in with my same After Color Sealer from Ion. You guys know I love using their shampoos and conditioners. Per usual, I'm going to just leave all the comments, what the hell? I'm going to leave all the products in the description box below. And now I'm moving on to cutting my blunt bob. So these are some wall, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's WAHL wall clippers. Clearly they are super dusty and I need some new ones. Hint hint, Sally Beauty, send me some new ones. But I definitely need to get another set of clippers because these are super dull and they are just not really cutting the hair the way I want. It's cool though because I still made it work, but after this video you guys already know I got some brand new clippers because these was a struggle and I was lazy and didn't feel like leaving the house and getting new ones while I was already doing the hair. So if you guys see that this hair is already like really straight, that's because I did off camera flat iron it. I didn't really feel the need to really show you guys that because it's just flat ironing the hair because I'm going to be flat ironing it again anyway. But yeah, so I'm just doing it very, very, very blunt bob with my dull ass clippers. That's why it's not going through the hair in one push. I kind of have to take my time with it. So I'm doing the super blunt cut, and then when it comes to the side, I did want a little bit more layers on the side. So when it came to the top section, I did leave that bare, and I went in with some shears and cut some layers in that without using the clippers.
down my age. Since 17, been ahead of the age. Heads on the stool, but the turn like a page. Vincent, that nigga with the plaques on the way. Dutch is the one, put him back on the wave. Fuck level 1, brought back on my wave. Said fuck level 1, brought back on my wave. Fuck level 1, brought back on my wave. Fuck on them niggas from back in the day. Let me down and now turn they back on the age. Now my nigga, all I do is stack in their face. But I put a motherfucker back in their place. I hate when a nigga said he feel me. They don't even really know the real me. But when you hear nigga, no I'm filthy. I've been through the fakes and the frauds, but I'm still me, nigga. Girls think I'm changing. Niggas think I'm angry. Friends think I'm famous. Hoes think I'm brandless. Really, I don't say shit.
Now that my bob is pretty much all mapped out, I did go ahead with, oh my gosh, I cannot remember. I will put in the description what exactly these this razor is. It's not from the beauty supply store. I feel like this razor from Sally Beauty is so much better than the beauty supply store razor. The beauty supply store razor, I swear, after like 2 or 3 rundowns on the hair, the razors just act all weird. It's like all the hair gets gupped up in like the actual comb, and then it doesn't even start cutting anymore and all that stuff. I've noticed what these what the razor is from Gibbery. That brand is definitely at Sally Beauty. As I said, always, I will link it in the description of what exactly this razor is, but I definitely highly recommend this razor so much more than the beauty supply store one because it's just a lot better. It's not more expensive. I think it's like $2 or $3 more expensive than the beauty supply store one, but you will not be sorry when you get this one. Then I'm just going in with my Ion Magnesium 1-inch flat iron. I'm obsessed with the magnesium line. Sally Beauty did not disappoint me when they sent me their whole line and said you will love this line more than anything, and it is absolutely facts because this magnesium line is the truth. It is titanium plates when it comes to their flat iron and their curling iron, and I also have the blow dryer too, and I think the blow dryer is better than my Hot Tools one as well. But as always, everything is from Sally Beauty, so I will link it, don't worry. And I'm just going in with some shears after I flat iron the hair to make sure that this cut is so nice and clean and it's looking like a really professional type of do. Not to say that I'm not a professional or whatever.
Years I'm ahead of my age. Since 17, been ahead of the age. Heads on the stool, but the turn like a page. Vincent, that nigga with the plaques on the way. Dutch is the one, put him back on the wave. Fuck level 1, brought back on my wave. Said fuck level 1, brought back on my wave. Fuck level 1, brought back on my wave. Fuck on them niggas from back in the day. Let me down and now turn they back on the age. Now my nigga, all I do is stack in their face. But I put a motherfucker back in their place. I hate when a nigga said he feel me. They don't even really know the real me. But when you hear nigga, no I'm filthy. I've been through the fakes and the frauds, but I'm still me, nigga. Girls think I'm changing. Niggas think I'm angry. Friends think I'm famous. Hoes think I'm brandless. Really, I don't say shit. Cause really, I can fake this. I can't fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Can't fake this shit. Fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Fake this shit. Fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Can't fake this shit. Fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Fake this shit. Can't fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Yeah. Ay. J.A. Nigga. Yeah, look, time ain't nothing but a check and I meant that. Look at how I spent that. Blood on the money, but the safe where it's kept at. Bet that if niggas want check, like I came from a place where you probably never stepped at. Got receipts if you want to test that. Talking at the side of your neck, you should dead that. Unless you wanna have another setback. Came out the moon with a jetpack, so I came on the tune with a jet lag. Cause I been high to up, I stay up, I shoot in, my shot, I know me, I lay up. Look, I wake up, I bank up, think about sleep that I miss when I stay up. Mama got drama, so I just can't lay up. Chase at the pussy, so I chase for the pay, girl, yeah. Look, now I'm on the way up, my tongue on my back, and my dad told me straight up. I see where you at, just think by the haters. I promise that I'm giving him a plaque and it rain, bruh, yeah. Look, style on me, if the shit fail, then it's all on me. But when it's crunch time, you could call on me, cause I never let these sucker niggas ball on me like that. Girls think I'm changing, niggas think I'm angry. Friends think I'm famous, hoes think I'm brandless. brandless. Really, I don't say shit. Cause really, I can fake this. I can't fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake this shit.
So this is the ending results from cutting, from dyeing, from shearing it out, from literally everything. You guys can see what I mean by the pastel rainbow, how when I took the bottom bundles out and re-put them in, how the colors just fall into this very beautiful rainbow-esque unicorn type of do going on. I think that this bob is literally perfect for somebody that is afraid of color, wants like that Kim K blonde, but doesn't want like a look like a fruit roll-up kind of head, like a you know, like a crunch berries type of do. I don't really know what I'm saying, but it's for like, you know, for people that are scared of color but want to still try it. So it's like a peekaboo pastel rainbow. That's what I call it. I got inspired from my nails. This is what I was talking about. My nails are gray, but then I do have some spots where I have multicolored glitter. So that's where I got my inspiration from when I made this wig. I am definitely going in and showing you guys a mini makeup tutorial. Okay, some people keep harassing me about these makeup tutorials. I'm just gonna start putting them like mini versions into my hair videos because it just makes life so much easier, and you guys don't have to keep waiting, and I don't have to make 2 videos. It's just like a 2-in-1 type of thing. So I just started out with my NYX brow shaper wax. Then I went in with my Benefit Brow in number 4. Now I'm using my NARS Soft Matte Concealer and Amande per usual, and I'm putting that on my eyelids as well to act as my eyeshadow base. This is all fast forward because my face is pretty much the same. I do show you guys new products, but everything is pretty much the same. This is the Morphe 35B palette, and I do point out in here the colors that I did go ahead and use. I use a split, or not use, I did a split eyeshadow kind of look because it kind of complemented the hair, because the hair is kind of like a split type of thing, but more horizontal kind of split dye than it is vertical split dye. So one side is pretty much like your yellows, your reds, your orange, and then the other side is like your blues, your greens, and all that stuff. This part, I'm just kind of let you guys just watch it for yourself because it's like a regular makeup tutorial. So just kind of follow along, and then I will be back when the ending results are done.
I promise that I'm giving him a plaque and it way, bruh, yeah. Look, style on me. If the shit failed, then it's all on me. But when it's crunch time, you could call on me. Cause I never let these sucker niggas ball on me like that. Girl, think I'm changing. Niggas think I'm angry. Friend think I'm famous. Hoes think I'm brandless. Really, I don't say shit. Cause really, I can fake this. I can't fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake this shit. Can't fake this shit. Fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake this shit. Fake this shit. Fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake this shit. Can't fake this shit. Fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake this shit. Fake this shit. Can't fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake this shit. Years I'm ahead of my age. Since 17, been ahead of the age. Heads on the stool, but they turn like a page. Been to that nigga with the plaques on the way. Dutch is the one, put him back on the wave. Fuck level 1, brought back on my wave. Said fuck level 1, brought back on my wave. Fuck level 1, brought back on my wave. Fuck on them niggas from back in the day. Let me that and now turn they back on the age. Now my nigga, all I do is stack in their face. But I put a motherfucker back in their place. I hate when a nigga said he feel me. They don't even really know the real me. But when you hear nigga, no one filthy. I've been through the fakes and the frauds, but I'm still me, nigga. Girl think I'm changing. Niggas think I'm angry. Friend think I'm famous. Hoes think I'm brandless. Really, I don't say shit. Cause really, I can fake this. I can't fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake this shit. Can't fake this shit. Fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake this shit. Fake this shit. Fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake this shit. Can't fake this shit. Fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake this shit. Fake this shit. Can't fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake this shit. Yeah. Hey. G.A. Nigga. Yeah. Look, time ain't nothing but a check, and I meant that. Look at how I spent that. Blood on the money, but the safe's where it's kept at. Bet that if niggas want check, like I came from a place where you probably never stepped at. Got receipts if you want to test that. Talking out the side of your neck, you should dead that. Unless you wanna have another setback. Came out the moon with a jetpack, so I came on the tune with a jet lag. Cause I been high to up, I stay up, I shoot in my shot. I know me, I lay up. Look, I wake up, I bake up, take a bite sleep that I miss when I stay up. Mama got drama, so I just can't lay up. Chase at the pussy, so I chase for the pay, girl, yeah. Look, now I'm on the way up, my tongue on my back, and my dad took me straight up. I see where you at, just think by the haters. I promise that I'm getting him a plaque and it rain, bro, yeah. Look, it's all on me, if the shit failed, then it's all on me. But when it's crunch time, you could call on me, cause I never let these sucker niggas ball on me like that. Girl think I'm changing, niggas think I'm angry, friend think I'm famous, hoes think I'm brandless. Really I don't say shit, cause really I can fake this. I can't fake this shit, I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Can't fake this shit, fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Fake this shit, fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Can't fake this shit, fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Fake this shit, can't fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. I'ma play it out, acting like a stand up. Stand up with your head up. 21 years, I'm ahead of my age. Since 17, been ahead of the age. Heads on the stool, but they turn like a page. Been to that nigga with the plaques on the way. Dutch is the one, put him back on the wave. Fuck level 1, brought back on my wave. Said fuck level 1, brought back on my wave. Fuck level 1, brought back on my wave. Fuck on them niggas from back in the day. Let me that and now turn they back on the age. Now my nigga, all I do is stack in they face. But I put a motherfucker back in they place. I hate when a nigga said he feel me. They don't even really know the real me. But when you hear nigga, no I'm filthy. I've been through the fakes and the frauds, but I'm still me, nigga. Girl think I'm changing, niggas think I'm angry, friend think I'm famous, hoes think I'm brandless. Really I don't say shit, cause really I can fake this. I can't fake this shit, I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Can't fake this shit, fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Fake this shit, fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Can't fake this shit, fake this shit. I can't fake this shit. You niggas fake as shit. Fake this shit, can't fake this shit. I can't fake this shit.
So if you guys felt like I kind of fast forward in my face products, that's because my face products are so pretty much the same. I literally do like the same products in every makeup tutorial. So that's why I only pointed out the products that are new and I haven't tried before, or you guys just never seen on my videos. So I did point those out and show you guys in the video, but I will link those down below as well. So this is pretty much it. I'm done. I hope you guys like my creation. It's the Peekaboo Bob Pastel Rainbow. I don't really know what I want to call it yet, but yeah, it's a side part kind of layer-esque blunt bob. I didn't really know what the heck I was doing with this bob, but we made it work and it came out so cute. Okay, so I hope to see you guys in my next video. As always, I love you and deuces.
I'm on the way up, my tongue on my back, and my dad took me straight up. I see where you at, just think by the haters. I promise that I'm giving him a plaque.